coughing and shit on the mic, man. Yo, what up, man? It's Dead Body Ryan again. Got another video for you here. It's Dark Magic.
Dark Magic Big Black. AKA Dark Magic.
Dark Magic is the guy in the clan. That's the guy that's shooting the gun on the screen right there. Yeah, this is Dark Magic. He's gonna drop another double MOAB. And obviously I got my boy here still, and we're recording another video. He thinks his name's Dark Magic and shit, so
you can call me Black Magic then.
Yeah.
Take that.
Alright, so I guess we'll just jump right into some stories. We got going along the lines of this church that we were talking about earlier. We were probably like 13, somewhere around there still, and we like went on this little church retreat type deal. I don't even know what we were doing there, man. I don't even remember nothing.
We just love going to get the hell out of the house.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it was like camping and stuff, but
in cabins.
Yeah. But damn, what happened? I don't know. We were goofing all around, man.
Let me start this one out. So it ended up being later on that night, and you know, in the cabin it would be like, you know, 30 of us in there. The way it was set up, it was a pretty big cabin, and Ryan, somehow being Ryan, you know, was doing something crazy, and he was taking a shower at first, and I thought, I'm like, all right, you know, this would probably be a perfect time to get back at him for something he did to me earlier. You know, I never really remembered.
We don't know what that was.
You're right.
Sure, it was something funny.
He did something, which, you know, that would probably have been 1,000 times. So yeah, he did something. So, you know, back then, you know, the popular thing was the deodorant cans, you know, the spray cans, and which they found out those were kind of lethal anyway. Yeah. But I decided, you know, while he was in the shower, I snuck in there and was like, hey, Ryan, and, you know, took the deodorant can and sprayed him in the eyes with it. Man, he screamed like hell and took off running, you know, and he's naked running down the hallway. You know, mind you, there's a pastor there in the cabin, and he was like, you know, trying to get a hold of Ryan, trying to grab him. Ryan's just going loose, you know, hauling ass down the hallway screaming, and somehow he managed to have a sock on his junk. Don't know how it got there, no one knows, but now he's got a sock on his junk. And he's, you know, running around screaming, and I'm in my room laughing my ass off. And so, you know, the pastor's trying to corner him, which is not a good look on his end, because he's cornering a kid, he's butt naked with a sock on him, you know, and we're like, okay, all right, this is getting, you know, pretty good. Somehow Ryan managed to pull, you know, a little spin move and get away from him, and he's still running down the hallway screaming his ass off. And then,
I think I made it outside, man.
Yeah.
And it was like the dead of winter. There was like 5 feet of snow on the ground. But I don't know. I don't remember all that. But all I know is that shit burned bad. Like I've been maced, I've been pepper sprayed, and nothing compares to deodorant in the eyes from like 1990. I'll tell you that.
Remember that, military. If you want to get somebody to use the 1995 spray can deodorants, that'll bring them down, alright?
Yeah, that shit burned, man. Oh.
Yeah, that was some good times right there.
Yeah, I think, you know, we'll fast forward here a few years, and like I just got out being locked up, and I think Brent was just about going into lockup.
Oh yeah.
But I got an apartment and shit, and was like, yo, come move in with me and whatever, and we were just, you know, kicking it in this apartment, and we used to have parties and whatever all the time. And we're like, you know, we're 18, 19 years old, some dumb kids, and, you know, we're throwing parties and making all kinds of noise, but
yeah, getting drunk with the 40s and playing some spades.
But we had this friend, what's his real name? Dick or Richard?
Oh, Richard, yeah. Richard.
Dick.
Richard Seamus Crudell.
Yeah, but we just call him, we all call him Seamus. I guess that's his middle name, but this dude comes over, man, and he brings a couple girls, and we didn't know, man, but I got, how old are these girls? Like,
well, all the girls were of age except one, and somehow her mom made her way from 2 cities over and found our apartment.
Yeah, so we're all like, we're on the 3rd floor. We're just, partying, whatever, having a good time. And we just hear this lady outside screaming. I don't even remember what her name was, but she's like, Rachel! Ah, what the fuck are you? This bitch is going crazy outside. And it's, like midnight, 1 in the morning, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
It was crazy, man. She just bolted out the house.
Oh, yeah.
She's yelling, I'm calling the cops and this and that. So we all freaked out, man. We all hopped up in the car. Yeah, took off. We were gone.
You see like 20 people dip out of the apartment in every different direction there.
Yeah, we went over in like this other subdivision and shit, and I don't know, maybe like an hour goes by, something like that. We're like, all right, it's probably cool. We go back over to the apartment, and the whole place is trashed, man. I don't know who did it. I think it was the cops. All the beer got poured out. Everything was just all over the place. It was a mess in there.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't look in the freezer, though.
Yeah.
And that's where we put all the good stuff.
Right.
So we were all right for the rest of the night. But
I do remember going back and hearing some rumbling in the apartment there, but I never opened the door because I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, you just turned around and ran.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think that's Ryan, so I just took off and kept going, and I'm like, I'll be back in another hour or so.
But yeah, well, Brent's parents, but they live probably like a mile away.
Oh yeah.
And that was like our little safe haven right there when we ran from the cops. We just kind of went and hid in their subdivision. But another time, his parents went out of town and we decided to throw a little house party.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my parents thought they were slick to lock all the windows and doors while I was there, and I just happened to remove one of the latches, so I was like, yeah, everything's locked up, and snuck back in the house, and we had like a week-long house party pretty much, man. Every night we had something going on or something stupid.
What was that dude's name, man, with the Trans Am?
Oh, he had T-Berg, what was his name?
Lavelle.
Lavelle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so this dude Lavelle's got a black T-Bird, this old one, piece of crap really, but this kid's like in love with it, thinks it's the shit. And at Brent's driveway, like, this thing is like a mountain slope, man. It's the steepest driveway I've ever seen in my life. Like, we've had some funny stuff, like his dad falling down, trying to hop on the bike, flying down the driveway,
missing the tree by like 3 inches.
Like, this driveway is steep. I can go skiing on this driveway. And this dude, he parks right behind me. I got a big ass Dodge Ram, and it's the middle of the night. It's dark as shit. No one in this neighborhood has lights on their house or nothing, man. It's dark. Driveway steep as shit. We hop up in my truck, about to go get some pizzas.
Yeah.
And I just floor it back up, not knowing that this black T-Bird is behind me, man. I just cream this dude's car. So,
oh, man.
Yeah, we just take off, go get some pizzas or whatever. We come back, go up in the house, and we're like, hey, Lavelle, your junk's all messed up, man. Someone hit your car. He comes out like freaking out, man.
He's like, oh man, why would somebody do this?
Like, we seen some kids with baseball bats walking through the neighborhood.
We didn't pay him no attention though.
Yeah, we didn't know. So this dude, he's like, let's go get him.
We ride around in a vehicle literally for like 20-something minutes.
Looking for nobody.
Looking for absolutely no one.
Yeah.
We're geared up with all kind of shit. I would have felt bad for the individual who happened to just be walking by at the time.
If somebody had a baseball bat and was walking down the street, they would have got messed up. But eventually he ended up finding out it was me. Well, I don't even know. Anyways, he got the cops to fucking come lock me up one day while I was playing basketball.
Yeah.
Fucking cops come and get me and throw me in the back of their car and whatever, and I don't know. Some bullshit, and I got out of it, so it was all good in the end. We just creamed this dude's car, and I didn't have to pay nothing for it. We didn't like his ass anyways, but that's a whole nother story.
Right.
But alright, that's the end of this video. Hopefully we can get some more for you soon. And yep, I'm out. Peace.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.